Hey, it's Catherine with resinobsession.com, and today I have another video in our series of resin experiments. So I get some questions from you guys from time to time about polishing your resin using a buffing compound and a buffing wheel or a Dremel tool or something similar. Well, unfortunately, not all resin is suitable for that, and that's kind of what I'm going to show you here today. So this piece on the left was cast with an epoxy resin, and it has glass shards on the inside. This piece here on the right was cast with polyester resin and also has the same glass shards on the inside. Now, you can't necessarily tell which resin is which by looking at it, but I know what I cast here, and this is important because epoxy does not work on a polishing wheel, polyester does. So come on out to my studio and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Hey guys, it's Catherine and I'm back. These are our finished pieces, and let's start with the polyester piece. So what is really nice about this piece is it's got a very nice, smooth, shiny finish. You can see it's very even across the top. There's no marks or pop marks or any kind of evidence at all that shows that we used a polishing wheel and a compound on this. However, the epoxy resin, what happens when you use this on a buffing wheel is two things usually. Number one, you can see here where it's left some marks. You can see these scratch marks right here, and that's from the buffing wheel grinding into the piece. And then you can also see up here at the top where from it grinding down or grinding off a layer of the resin, there's actually a fine layer of kind of white crumbs, for lack of a better term, up here. And if you've ever heard me talk about how to sand your resin pieces, this is why we sand them underwater, is because the dust will melt back into your piece with the friction, and that's exactly what happened up here on this edge. So if you want to work with a resin that can withstand the buffing wheel, you need to go with a polyester, or check into most polyurethanes would be able to help you too. So hope you enjoyed the experiment today. If you have any questions, leave them in the box below. And by the way, if you're thinking about getting your own buffing wheel for your resin studio, please be sure you get some proper training. They can be very useful and really help you make pretty jewelry, but you want to stay safe, okay? If you have any questions, I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for stopping by today.